It really, upset me real bad when I came out here and saw that.
Just who would desecrate a cemetery and why?
Yeah, I guess people don't really like what we do around here.
If there's one thing about a grave, it's that it's not gonna dig itself. We ran out of plots 15 years ago.
Hey, it's not like we're gonna end the business, the graveyard.
People have been dying and they're gonna keep dying.
And we ain't got no more space to put them in.
You see, they're not peoples like you and me, they're just bodies, and it turns out they actually stack together quite nicely.
You see, we're Catholics and all, so at first we started feeling pretty bad about what we do. We just decided to get addicted to alcohol.
A nice stiff drink will calm your nerves, dim your consciousness. God's not gonna see what you're doing if you're really drunk, because God sees the world through your eyes. That's how we kind of get away with things around here.
Normally, I don't get that sad. The one thing that do make me sad is the baby graves. Luckily, most of them aren't marked, so I forget there's babies in the graveyard.
One day we was digging this really big hole. The ground around was quite soft, which is usually a good thing for digging, but it turns out it was a sinkhole. Pulled us down into a mass grave. There was bodies everywhere.
Dead men, dead women, dead children, dead kids.
Believe me, it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, the worst was, I remember like it was yesterday. It was the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday. Go Eagles.
Sees, we wake up, terrible hangover.
Go Birds.
Sees a body down by the gate. What we gonna do? We call him Body Man.
Look, we don't run a charity here, and if no one's paying, no one's digging. But we took a long look at Body Man, and I don't know, it might have had something to do with the Birds win, but we were feeling pretty charitable, so we figured the right thing to do was put this guy in the ground.
Sees, we had just buried a small man, and we knew there was room in there. You know, he's no fair or nothing. He don't need all that room.
So he's dug up Small Man, threw Body Man in with him, sealed up the grave, threw some dirt on it, dusted off my hands.
And that's a done deal. End of story. Till that night when we heard a bell ring.
Scared the shit right in my pants. We was for sure there was a ghoul in the yard.
We were so scared of the ghouls we didn't step foot in the yard that night. One thing we forgot though was that we had installed bells for the dead guys in case they weren't dead.
Yeah, they're always dead though. Anyhow, the next morning we sobered up, decided to check it out. We dug up the coffin. Trust me, Body Man looked even worse than when we put him in. Except for the fact that he was alive now.
Yeah, we learned our lesson.
That was when we realized that our sharpest tool was gonna be fear. We get a lot of quote-unquote mourners who like to put in their peace of mind as to how to run our business.
We figured this could keep everybody out. We talked to Body Man. He didn't have much going on. So he agreed to help us scare the regulars.
It works great. We dress him up. People are fucking scared. Our graveyard has always been here and it's not going anywhere. It's not getting any bigger. You see, nobody really knows what we does. Gravediggers, nobody says, oh, you did a great job today. Good job today. Nobody cries when we die. It's not like we're ever gonna stop being gravediggers.
4 days later, detectives arrested cemetery owner Arthur Walsh and his employee John Paul Jones. Each man is charged with 5 counts desecration of a grave.
We tell them about the fee, we tell them what's reasonable and what the other cemeteries are doing, and Carver's the last cemetery that won't yield to what the current law says.